Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me and you can see me. Just let me know if you can hear and see me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter. Let me know if sound is okay, you know, background music is okay, everything looks good. Just let me know. So good to see you, everyone. Although I don't see you, like, I said many times, but anyway, I'm glad you joined me. While I'm waiting on everyone else, let me see some of the comments. Good day, Gunder, Corinne, Juliana, Delilah, Ernie, good to see you, Ernie. David, good to see you, friend. Who else? MB, Seattle. Wow, it's morning yet. Good morning to you. What about Facebook? Anybody on the Facebook? I hope, let me check. Yanira on the Facebook. James, good to see you. Sounds good on Facebook. Wonderful. So, people, please accept my apologies. I didn't mean to, get that long gap without the live stream. I was just trying to catch up. I'm so busy. I'm swamped. I've got the deadlines, and I really needed to concentrate more on finishing the job. Okay, I think it's priority. And of course, I'm still filming for my school, online school. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's membership-based online woodcarving school. Okay, it's a schoolofwoodcarving.com. You should see right in the video the, whatever web address, schoolofwoodcarving.com. But today I'm really excited. Let me just give you some update. I've done a couple pieces of those guys. I've got two of them pretty much. And that's like a couple weeks ago already. Let me show you like this for you just to know exactly how it looks, comparing to my face, right? So those pieces are done. I also working right now, and I'm filming a couple pieces of those guys. Okay, so those two onlays, which is also part of the same project. Let me show you how it's gonna go. So if you can imagine the panel, there's gonna be a panel. Get rid of one of them. There's gonna be a panel, and right on top of that, so that is gonna be another piece sitting right on the top of that. Okay, there's gonna be some more stuff, but that is how it's supposed to look. Okay, and there's of course gonna be some moldings going, and you'll see that. If you're part of my school, you should see all the process. I'm filming majority, like 99% of what I'm doing for this project. Let me give you an idea what that project is. That is a true Venetian style, Venus or Venice, whatever you call that, Italy. It's pretty much end of 15th century, beginning of 16th century style. It's an early stage of development of that, that style. You can call it Baroque if you wish. It was not introduced yet too much in European parts. I'm talking about like Germany, talking about England. It was not known yet. So it's the earliest stage, end of 15th, beginning of 16th century. And as you know, probably Venice was the mother town of that style. Like I said, that is actually just a part part of a bigger project, which you can probably just look right there somewhere. I'm not sure if you see the edge of it, but that is what it is. Okay, let me get rid of that and see a couple comments, and I can today is a kind of interesting live stream because I've got the package, a huge package. It's a big one. I'll show it to you just like that. Okay, so it's a big package with the tools, but it's not just the tools. It is not just the tools. In my opinion, of course, those tools, one of the best I ever encountered. I'm talking about wood carving tools. Absolutely one of the best brands. I decided to open that live. I don't know what to expect. At least what I've got previously from those people. I mean, honestly, you know, it's the best of the modern manufacturers. Obviously, in a history, we know there's lots of choices. You can go and just buy antique tools from the historical, you know, manufacturers like Addis and Herring Brothers, you know, Bog Brothers. You know, there's different ones, lots of different manufacturers. Rowe. Of course, I really like Addis and I like Herring Brothers. I mean, from antique tools, you know, those tools, C. Myers, and so on. I mean, there's a lots of different manufacturers. But unfortunately, modern manufacturers, they kind of narrowed down in a few different areas. First of all, I see some of the manufacturers, the big ones I'm talking about, they're losing the main things what I'm looking for. Losing, first of all, the quality is really important for me. I mean, because I'm working every day, all day long, and I expect the quality. Let me say hello to people who just joined. Gunnar, I missed hearing your fabulous accent. I keep my accent. I do that on purpose. Question, Corinne, how do you stick that piece on a panel? Yeah, just glue and nails. That's what I'm gonna do. Or pins. You can just use wood pins. Absolutely right. Gunnar, I love you too. Keith, good to see you. Okay, are you ready? If you're ready, just a comment. Yes, let's go and just open those tools and see what's gonna be inside. I'm really excited, okay? Really excited. Let me get those guys away from my workbench. And we're gonna do that. Get, you know, in a safe place somewhere. I don't want to break it. All right, I'm ready. So let's see. Let's see. Obviously, to open those tools, I'm gonna need wood carving tools to open that. All right, let's do that. I'm kind of shaking. It's just like something happens when you do that type of stuff. Hey, don't laugh that I'm using carving tools. I use carving tools on everything, even in the kitchen. No, I don't. All right. Are you ready? By the way, those tools made by my own specifications, okay? I ordered those tools and they made custom as a line, my own line if you wish, based on, I mean, this set is based pretty much on classes I'm teaching in person. For those of you who don't know, yes, I do teach online, schoolofwoodcarving.com, and I also teach in person. Okay, in this year I'm going to teach a little more. I scheduled a little more than last year. Last year was super busy for me. I, skipped some of the classes. And I require some tools for my classes. And lots of times people do have a problem to find those tools in the stores. They usually sold out and so on. So this first set is based, like I said, on those classes. Okay, let me do that. Sergio, really exciting. All right, let me get rid of. Oh, look at that. Well, I have to hide that from you so you don't see that. I'm talking about the brand yet, okay? I'm gonna reveal it. Are you ready? Gonna do that one by one. I'm shaking. I'm really shaking because the tool, it has to have three specific things what I'm looking for. Okay, let me do that. It's a tool number one. All right, let me try to get closer to you. Obviously, I have to open it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, let me actually get you even closer. Hold on just a second. Let me get, well, actually, you know what? Let me see if there's going to be a closer look already. Okay, can you see that? I hope you do. I hope you do. Read it. You know what? I'll just get that closer. I'll just get that little closer to you. Hold on just a second. Hold it. Here you go. Now you should be able to see it. That is the brand, as I promised long time ago. That is my own line of the tools. And I can tell you how excited I am, okay? I kept in those tools, in my specifications, what I love. Like I said, three main things. When I look at the tool, number one, it has to be perfectly straight. Of course, I mean, I can work with whatever the tool. I mean, that's okay. I can still manipulate. But when we're talking about the quality tools, I'm really looking, you know, number one, it has to be perfectly straight. Number two, it has to be balanced. Okay, it has to be balanced. When you're placing it on a finger, it has to be really perfectly balanced. Okay, without the holding. So it's just on a finger. See that? That is a. I mean, I don't know who else does it. That is one of the best. Okay, and the number three and the last, how it holds the edge, what steel goes in a tool, and the steel of those tools, again, it's a high end. It's not beginner steel. Okay, I tested that steel for a long time before we decided to go with my own line. I did test that steel, and that is one of the best steels on the market. So take a look at the quality of the tool itself, all the machining and so on. Yes, and that's done in Russia, country I was born, in St. Petersburg. That is the old name, Petrograd. It's the beginning of 20th century name of that city. But look at the quality. Okay, look at the quality. Do you know what that thing is right here? What right here? That is leather. Okay, that is the leather. It's just to get that vibration of the handle when you're using a mallet. Okay, when you're using a mallet. So what happens sometimes if you use mallet for quite long time, you get that vibration in a handle, you know, and it's a lot of stress on the wood. It's a lot of stress on the hand, and just a little piece of leather just takes that stress away. I know nobody else does it in the world. Well, maybe I don't know everyone who makes the tools, but I think that is a really wonderful idea to have a leather, you know, like an insert between the ferrule, which is the ferrule itself. It's a brass, and it's not just a little brass. I'll show you the the original version when they sent me. Take a look. It's the same brass, exactly the same ferrule, but look how solid that thing is. I'm not sure if you can see that even or not. Well, let me give you this way. You can see probably. See how solid that ferrule is? That same ferrule goes before the leather, and then we start the handle. Okay, that is also one of the things what I like about you know, that particular line. I mean, take a look. First of all, it's actually united two worlds, European and English. What I'm talking about English, I really like the old English handles, the traditional handles. When we're talking about the old traditional handles, like for example, one of the antique tools I have, it's all it's by Addis. Okay, so it's you know, one of the best in the history, I'd say. So that is the Addis one. All right, and take a look. The handle, it's a traditional one. Marples, they had a little different handle. They had that thing. Okay, let me find one and show to you what I mean. So right here is Marple. Okay, it's Marples. So Marples and Sons. Okay, so see that thing right here. So we kept that on those tools. Reason why? Because it's really handy when you place your finger underneath. It's like you know, just sticks to your hand, like almost a marriage between you and the tool. You feel like one, even if you hold it differently, even if you're just holding that and placing the middle finger right there, it's still kind of really, really handy. You can just manipulate that with that thing really easily. So that's one of the things I love about that particular style of handle. And also, we still kept European style. In a European style, we're talking about it's octagonal, okay? So because in Europe, even in England, I mean, some of the old tools, some people, they really like the octagonal because it just keeps the tool on a workbench. It prevents from rolling. So that's what we did. But what we did also, see, for example, this tool, I round it slightly. Maybe I damaged it, that's why I round it. But some of the tools, I actually kind of sand down the edge of the tool, just because when you're holding that all day long and that part is actually butts against your hand, it just gets to you at the end of the day, okay? But look at that. Right now, it's a perfect size. I mean, I'm talking about this part sticks right in the middle of my hand, and my finger holds perfectly in that cavity. I love it. I love it. I love it. By the way, don't forget to write something. I mean, don't just listen to me. Write in the comments. It's really important. And don't forget to share it. Okay, share that link to Facebook groups, to Instagram. You know, just make a whatever screenshot and so on. Hold on just a second. By the way, don't forget to give me some love, okay? And follow me if you do have a Facebook, if you do have a Instagram. So it's a Woodcarver Grabovetskiy. Just follow me. On Pinterest also the same thing, okay? All right, let me get rid of that. Well, yes. Hold on. Let me. They are absolutely beautiful, and I am drooling. Yes, I was waiting for that for a long time. I was waiting for those tools for a long time. Also, take a look. Take a look. Look at the bevel. Look at the bevel. It's already perfect out of the package. It's a really, really low. Okay, those guys who made those tools for me, they listened. When I'm carving, I don't want to raise my hand high. So I really want to be, you know, if you wish, relaxed. You know, I don't want to raise my shoulder, don't want to raise my elbow when I'm carving, when I'm placing my tool. So it has to be low enough for my just the knuckles, pretty much. Knuckles barely just fit in, and it's already grabbing the material. Okay, so those guys listened, and I really do appreciate. And if you're going to watch it, I want to say thank you for the special two people who listened. I had a long conversation with those people, Sergey and Alexander, the guys who's actually behind of creating those tools for me, my own line. Again, I just remind you, so that is, people, that is my own line. Okay, finally. Finally. Okay, let's open more. Are you ready? That's the brand. I mean, what's the brand in English? That's the brand right there. It's Grabovetskiy. That's a line. Okay. Here you go. Can you see it? Okay, let me get some more tools. Let me get some more tools. I know, I can't, like I said, I am shaking myself. And let's check how sharp that tool is out of the box. Take a look. Perfect. Here you go. That's the second one. And it is in oil. Gotta wipe it a little bit. It's kind of oily. This one is number 7. Number 7, 14 millimeters. It's the second tool I really use. Again, perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. The size of it, by the way, I mean, if you compare a full, full size tools from a Swiss made, I've got like 1.25 inches, 1/8 longer. So those guys didn't save on a steel, right? So I like that. I really love it. Even one of my favorite brands, like Ashley Isles, full size, right here. See how long that is? It's much longer. Love it so far. Let's open next. Comment, please. Comment. I want to see those comments. I want to see Nate. Good to see you also. Clarissa, this is the most beautiful gouge I ever seen. I must know how to purchase. Yes, absolutely. Hey, they will be available, okay? And the only way you can buy it directly from me, okay? For now, at least. You have to understand it is not a full-scale manufacturer. We're talking about high-end tools, and each set it's handmade. Okay, so we're talking about, guys. Okay, let me explain to you something. Okay, look at those whatever the octagonal shapes, even at the end of the tool. Do you know how long it takes to do just one chisel, one gouge, just to get those sides? It takes the whole day, one person, because it's all done by hand. Okay, so all the grinding and so on. I mean, we're talking about just people, no joke, just to get those ones. Okay, just those ribs. And look how beautiful job they've done. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Again, that thing is a ladder to get that stress out of the tool. Okay, let me open next one. Beautiful tools, wonderful tools. I absolutely love it. Here you go. That is a number 9 and 10 millimeters. Again, it's all oily. All polished. Polished by hand, people. Polished by hand. Again, wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. And those of you who took classes with me in person, you know, I mean, those tools is actually what we're using for the most classes. Doesn't matter what style we work in. If you're doing Grill and Gibbons style, like a flowers and so on, even I'm not sure if I'll be able to show it to you. Even this project one we did the last year, we did that in the Mark Adams School. This project, exactly the same set, exactly the same tools. Okay, so we're talking about the same profiles. Okay, one of the questions, Marine Mike, USMC, when they will be available to public. Okay, that is upon my approval and talking with those guys, and so far I don't see any problem, except, I mean, we can start manufacturing like a mass production as soon as I say go ahead. So I'm opening, you saw that, I'm opening live, testing them. The quality, I already tested. Now I'm testing my own line, and when they're going to be available, I was hoping to get those guys available for my class this upcoming year, 2022, in live, of course, in person. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, my first class is going to be ready in January, and it's short time to get those tools. You know, maybe for the next classes in Mark Adams, I'll be able to get. Let me get rid of the oil. So that is, wonderful people, one of the best tools I'm always using. Guess what tool that is? Guess what tool that is? All right, it is number 11, 1/2 millimeter. It's a Weiner, number 11 for the furniture makers. All right, so for those of you who know that I'm using a lots of number 11s, and that is also in that set. All right, let me open the next one. Here you go. Again, that is going to be sold not as separate tools. At least, you know, that set I'm getting. Okay, so that is going to be as a set. Don't expect, please, do not expect they're going to be comparable with Chinese-made tools. They're not. Okay, it is labor intense, and the price not going to be matching. I'm not even going to try. Okay, I'm not even going to try. So I'm not going to make. I don't think I'm going to make a lot of profit. Although if there's going to be some profit, I'm okay with that. Oh, look at that. That is the next number 11. It's a 1 millimeter. All right. That is the 1 millimeter number 11. Weiner. Wonderful. Look at that. I want to check if it's a true U. I want to check if it is a true U. I'm talking about like a letter, English letter U. And that is obviously is. Oh, wow. I mean, my apologies. I have no words. I really want to cry because, you know, the quality. Like I said, there's only a couple manufacturers who's making the true U Weiners. Only a couple of them. Now we have one more. True Weiners. Next one. Hey, don't forget to like it. Again, I'm going to remind you, it's really important. Okay, let me show to you how important that is. Give me some love, give me some likes, please. Share it, okay? Share it, don't forget to share it. Okay, right now, just press that thing. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook. So let's do the next one. Let's do the next one. Cry with me if you want to. That's gonna help me. Unfortunately, I don't know how to cry. I wish. But I don't know. Maybe I should use a knife and just cut that thing. Okay, now I tried to say too short of a time. The reason why I'm saying it's a too short of a time, you know, to get tools before the January. It's not about even manufacturing. There's a second problem, just because what is going on in the world. with the COVID and so on, logistics, we're talking about shipping, takes much longer, okay? Takes much longer. All right, wonderful people. So I've got the next tool. Also, let me clean that, some oil. And that would be number 9 and 20 millimeters. Number 9, 20 millimeters. And I've got some kind of grease on the inside. So I need to clean that with some kind of solvent or so. Get the next one. Okay. Are you excited, wonderful people? Let me see who else here. Oh, that is not going to be part of a set. You know what that is? If you watched me previously, one of my favorite tools is Gonzalez tool. So we made our own version. I think that is going to be a separate thing, not in a set. And that is a Gonzalez tool. It's actually not Gonzalez. We made some changes based on, again, on my specifications. Got oil all over. We made slightly different those tools, okay? Let me put that little bit away. And here you go. Those two guys, and you can see the, you know, what's the differences. Okay, in a true Gonzalez, see that like a 90-degree straight cut. So we decided to make it a little nicer, to create some kind of roundness. Okay, right here, this at the heel part, and also made it more beefier. You can see that is not as beefy. This one is much beefier, and that is also made on purpose. Okay, made on purpose, and again, so now it's going to be called Secura. It's a different name now because it's not the true Gonzalez. It's a different one. We didn't want to get in trouble. Okay, let me get more. So that Gonzalez going to be separate, okay? And you know I'm using that a lot. I'm using that a lot. Okay. Let me use that Gonzalez for the first time. Oh, I got smaller version of Gonzalez. I've got two versions. I think it is. Yes, it is. It's a smaller one. Again, all the grease, oil. It's a true steel, people, okay? That's why we've got some oil on it. Okay, let me show you and compare those two. Here you go. That is the bigger version and smaller version. They are beautiful. Absolutely no words. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What can I say? Take a look. And I think I've got one more. Corinne is asking, let me answer that right away. Why is it separate? Because the idea behind of that set, it's my in-person classes. Okay, and maybe I'm gonna include that in a set, but you have to understand, more tools we add to set, more expensive it's gonna be. Okay, but I don't wanna make it so expensive that people can't even afford. But the set, which I require in-person classes, really important for me. Okay, so here you go, another Weiner. So we've got another one. All right, so that would be number 11, and it would be 3 millimeters, 1/8 of an inch. And that is a gorgeous one. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Well, I think that's it as far as the tools. What else I've got? Let me see what that is. Oh, I know what that is. It's a tool roll. Here you go. We got the tool roll. It's like a suede. Yeah, it's a leather. It's a suede leather. So it's the real deal. Okay, it's the real deal. And something else I got. Let me see. And some knives. Okay, some chip carving knives. Some chip carving knives. Here you go, wonderful people. You know what? Let me have some fun. Let me show you on a black roll how it looks. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Comment now, okay? Just comment. So those tools I require for my in-person class. Those 7 tools. To get the main rough out, it's the big baby like this one. We've got number 9 and 10 millimeters to get small shapes. I've got 3 number 11s, 3 millimeters, 1 millimeter, 1 millimeter and half a millimeter. I've got number 2. It's almost flat. And I've got number 7. Okay. They all gorgeous. And 2 Gonzaleses. So those are 2 Gonzaleses. So now, let me answer some questions. Let me see. I know you probably have a question, when can I buy? And I already said it depends pretty much on me, and just to say go ahead and do the production. Now, they are not cheap, okay? Don't get me wrong, they're not cheap. And it's a lots of dependence gonna be how much I gonna invest up front, okay? Because we don't want to ship every set separately. Reason why, the shipping cost, logistics right now really slow. It takes too long, and people in the world, they don't have patience anymore. What I would like to do, I would like to ship the bunch of tools in the United States and logistics from United States, even if I have to send it to Europe, much quicker, okay, than to get straight from Russian Federation. It's just much quicker and a lot less, I shouldn't say that, but a lot less politics, okay. If you want to get those tools, now, as a set, like I said, those 7 tools going to be a set. Maybe I'm going to add something else to that set yet. I don't know yet. I think I'm going to add something else. I'm going to add maybe spoon gouge or so. And if you're interested, you have to communicate with me. Alexander@schoolofwoodcarving.com. That's my email. Alexander@schoolofwoodcarving.com. If you are taking my class and you still did not buy the tools for my class, I'm talking about in-person class, also it's time to communicate with me right now, and maybe we can just pre-order and make those few sets pretty much right away. Now, Corinne is asking, any chisels? No number ones. I don't use number ones in in-person class, no reason. Number 2 is pretty close to chisel. It's almost flat. Also, Gonzalez tool is a chisel. Okay, Gonzalez is a chisel. It just has 3 different angles. Okay, so 22.5 and all the way to 45. So now, also let me right away before I forget. I'm gonna be teaching this year in multiple places. I did not complete it yet, my schedule for the next year, but what I already know, so I'm gonna be first class gonna be in Austin, Texas. It's gonna be in January 2022, but also we're probably gonna schedule more classes. That class was sold out, I believe, pretty much right away, but communicate with those people. Who knows, maybe they can find some spot for you. January in Austin is beautiful, okay? It's going to be wonderful weather. It's going to be like 60s or so. I hope it's going to be 60s. I'm in Florida. I mean, it's always wonderful, you know, in Florida. It's like 75 right now outside. Then I'm going to be in another place. I'm going to be 2 times this year teaching in Maine Coast workshop in Camden, Maine. There's the 2 schools in Maine, okay? So there's one of the big schools, and this school is different one, okay? William Brown, owner of this school, is a really small school, wonderful settings. He is himself professional master woodworker. He's a 18th century furniture maker. He writes for the different magazines and so on. Beautiful place. Some people who took classes last year with me in this school, they signed up again for the next year. 2 times I'm going to be in this school. Okay. I'm going to be also back in Tampa. It's going to be toward the end of the year, but you have to sign up right now because classes filling up pretty quickly. Okay, Austin sold out right away pretty much, so no spots. So if you want to get with me at late fall, I believe it's a late fall or so, or early fall, don't remember, in Tampa. So make sure communicate with Kate. She is the owner of the school, English-born girl. So I shouldn't say English-born, British. Okay, so Great Britain. And a wonderful setting, absolutely gorgeous place. Okay, so communicate right now. I'm gonna be there. I also gonna be, as always, every year, Mark Adams School in Indianapolis, state of Indiana. I'm gonna be 5 times. Okay, there's gonna be 5 or even 6. I don't remember. Maybe I missed one of the classes. Okay, there's gonna be 1 week long classes, like 3 times. And there's going to be weekends. Okay, so also those classes selling pretty quick. I mean, lots of people, they have to wait on a waiting list to get, but they just opened for the sign-ups. Just opened, just recently, like a couple days ago, a few days ago, pretty much. So just go right now if you want to get there. Beautiful school. It's one of the biggest schools in North America. Wonderful people. It's markadams.com. Okay. I did not include all my schedule yet, so I don't know yet. Now I'm gonna remind you, don't forget to like it before you go. Like it, subscribe it, get that whatever the notification thing. If you're on YouTube, get that bell. Don't forget that is really important. Okay, let me see if I can even find that. Facebook, of course, and Instagram. Follow me there too. On YouTube, it's a YouTube /Grabovetskiy, okay? /Grabovetskiy. And let me read some comments. Here you go, wonderful people. One more time, I'm gonna show it to you. Beautiful, beautiful tools. Gorgeous tools. Beautiful machining. The only one I've got little grease, some kind of, I don't know, maybe lacquer or something got on it, and I have to just clean that. But it's not a big deal at all. Not a big deal at all. Okay. Let me read some comments. Don't forget to comment, even if it's going to be after a live stream. Really important. Please comment, 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 and comment. Go to my school site, schoolofwoodcarving.com. If you're not part of my school, it is online, and that's a membership based. It's not like university, you have to just take the curriculum. It's membership based. You become a member. If you like it, welcome. If you don't like it, hey, no judgment, okay? Mark, thank you very much. Giga, or Giga. Awesome chisels. I know, right? Awesome. Ariana, Najibullah, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everything is good with your homeland. All right. I'll be in Maine, class in June. Wonderful. Yeah, I know. By the way, in Maine, I know the people already started to sign up last year. There's going to be one traditional carving, and another one is going to be Greenland Gibbons. Like flowers and so on. Now, I also going to teach in Mark Adams some Greenland Gibbons class. But let me tell you something. I never do the same project in those classes. Every year, every class is absolutely different. That's why people coming back. Okay, when I'm coming in a class, at least half of the people is the same people, like multi-year. They coming back like 5 years in a row, 6 years in a row, okay? So, amen, but I need to read what that was about. Clarissa, I am beyond happy for you. Congratulations. You are so deserving of this, of course, but it's also about investment and so on. I know if no one I would trust to design and endorse wood carving tool for me. Yeah, thank you very much, Clarissa. Really wonderful words. And maybe the last one. Beautiful tools, Alex. You can tell the pure quality, very special. Absolutely right. It is pure quality. Okay, I'm gonna finish today. I don't know when I'm gonna be the next time. You please comment right now if you want to see me more often or less often. So you know I'm not. It is also investment of time. But if there's no interest, there's no reason for me to go on YouTube. I'm not, it's not my source of income. Let's say that, okay? I have to concentrate on the main thing that brings bread and butter on my table. So, but if you'd like to see me more on YouTube and Facebook and live, please comment, okay? Comment, and not only here in the chat, but also after the stream is done. below, okay? Just comment below, okay? Just to say a few good words, I mean, hopefully good words. If you're gonna say bad words, I'll just delete them no matter what. Just comment, okay? Comment. Don't forget to like. Do we just message to you to order at your email? Yes, absolutely right. Alexander, that's my name, at schoolofwoodcarving.com, which is look at the corner of the screen, schoolofwoodcarving.com. My name, Alexander, at schoolofwoodcarving.com. Ron, thank you very much. It is always a pleasure to see you and hear whatever you have to tell us. More, please. Thank you. Keith, thank you very much. Thank you, two of you. At least I can count on two of you. Here you go. There's going to be something for you English-speaking people. Здравствуйте, Александр, я из России, я тоже занимаюсь резьбой по дереву, я восхищаюсь вашим мастерством и стремлюсь к такому же уровню. Передайте привет на русском. Привет вам на русском. Пусть вас Бог благословит во всем, что вы занимаетесь. Там очень много людей, бывших в Советском Союзе, которые делают суперпрофессиональную работу. And now I'm going to translate that in English. This person, he's writing in Russian that he really appreciates what I do, and he honors the talent I have, and he wanted me to say hello to him in Russian language. Okay, so that's what I did. Okay, привет всем, кто смотрит меня по-русски. Витаю всех, кто меня на украинском смотрит. С Украины смотрит тоже. Marine, I took my lunch break based on your live stream announcement. Lol. Yes, okay. Hey, please let me know what time is the best for you though, okay? It's really important for me to figure out what time is the best for the live streams, when more people can connect live. Ernie, thank you very much. Brazil, I hope you meant something good. Okay. Can't wait until I have the time to go to the in-person classes. The time never will come if you not make the decision. Just make the decision and come. That's it. Take away, set away some time and just sign up and just come. Always good time. Bernie, hello Alex. It is always nice to see you on YouTube. It is nice to hear about your updates. As always, take care. Thank you very much, wonderful people. I'm gonna end my stream now, okay? Stay safe, stay happy, don't spoil nobody else's happiness. Just don't steal that happiness from your loved ones. And I hope to see you in my in-person classes, and I hope to see you in my schoolofwoodcarving.com online. Okay? Thank you very much. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy holidays to you.